These two nations would be winning the women's AFCON for the very first time should they be successful. After outsing 9-time champions Nigeria in the semi-finals, they face South Africa, who themselves have been ousted on many occasions in the finals by Nigeria. Can South Africa win their first trophy in the women's AFCON? Can Morocco, at their first attempt, win it? We'll have a look at the highlights. The final of the women's AFCON. Morocco versus South Africa. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates.
Prepares to sound. The match officials will lead out the respective teams. 1-5. Morocco's lineup. 3 changes.
Go!
Salima Mukasana of Rwanda gets us underway in what is undoubtedly a cauldron. It is the Prince Mullah Abdullah Stadium in Rabat. Now an opportunity for Fatima Dagno to show her face and prowess down their left-hand flank, hoping to put this into the path of Ayan, but it's easily met by...
For the South Africans, it's always just about silencing the noise and making sure that they play their game, which won't be easy because the Moroccans are really motivated.
Yes, Supersenme breaks into that 18-yard area, calls kindly here for Mahayo, and the shot towards goal, and it's cleared away by Adelard, the follow-up. He's affectionately known. There's the chance earlier, as Supersenme's deflected ball in, so Mahayo had a shot towards goal as Zambia. Shiba out towards Dagnaout. There's a sense of expectation from this crowd as Dagnaout looks to take on Ramalepe, who gets a little touch on this ball. Dagnaout laying it back onto the path of Redouane, who is tangled up for a brief moment. Back to Matlo, who turns 37 in September. A little flick on here by Supersenme. Mahaya's in the area looking for a cutback, and that is going to be a corner, says the referee. Mahaya is expecting a penalty call here. Desrael, meanwhile, is fuming instructions. Mahaya around the outside, and that's a good catch of the ball by Matlo. Zamini. Supersenme looks to get past Del Haj, and she has done. Here's Mutlalo. South Africa looking dangerous, ball in. Redouane. Not be surprised to see her name in the team of the tournament come the end of Shibak. Dagnaout gets away from Ramalepe. Jani is tidied up nicely. Dagnaout will get on the end of this, surely. Delivery in, and Nukum stands at the ready. The Royal Armed Forces goalkeeper. It's Khwale who looks to go directly towards goal. It's a little too high, though, and floats comfortably over the crossbar.
And this is the exact reason why Coach Desri opted to come through with Nomvula this evening, to make sure that even in long...
A couple of shots at goal, but none on target. Possession-wise is effectively 50-50. Maybe that'll change here. Lovely ball in for Mahaya. Looks for goal. Ermici with a fine save to deny Banyana the opening strike.
A hand to the face.
And this is the move by South Africa on the opposite side. Supersenme with that lovely little through ball for Mahaya.
And this is the great ability that the South Africans have. Once they get into that final third, they are very quick in their speed. It's all just a matter of giving a good pass, just to make sure that they are straight and looking at goals.
Khadija. Mahaya might go directly at goal and tries.
Many goals, just the ability of creating those spaces through her runs and movements. And I think she has contributed to the team's success up to so far.
Here's Mahaya to put Ermici under a little pressure, and she's done exactly that. Mrabet looking to tidy up.
Really did want to keep that consistency in the team for a very long time.
There's Makhaya looking to go past Ait El-Haj, the delivery in towards Ramishi, but she's able to snaffle the ball and deny South Africa an opportunity. Spare Morocco blushes. Makhaya, though, is proving to be a bit of a thorn in the side of Morocco. And she's growing in confidence as well.
She does really well to run at defense.
It's swept away by Noko Matlo. Up to Jermaine Supasenwe, who looks to go with pace around the outside of El Shad. Supasenwe, driven ball into the... Not great use of ball on the counter-attack from South Africa.
The South African...
Long ball played back towards the Moroccan defensive area and trying to keep this ball in play. South Africa have done so. Here's Mutlalo. A little bit of space for Jane. Can't get a shot away. Tagnaout has stolen that ball. Hiri. Here's Nakash. And now a little space opening up for Morocco's passing game to flourish. Into that danger area, Hassani. Cut back is good. But South Africa's defence stands. And a ball that might very well meet with Supasenwe, who's inside the 18-yard area. Stays on her feet here, Supasenwe. She's got two players to pick out. South Africa have the opening goal of this final. It's come just beyond the hour mark. And Hilda Makhaya has tapped it home, her second goal of the tournament. She scored against Nigeria. She's now scored in the final. And for the first time in a Women's Africa Cup of Nations final, South Africa lead. They never led in 2000. They never led in 2008. In 2012, they were always behind. And in 2018, they did not score. But in 2022, South Africa are in front. And it has come through persistence. Supasenwe staying on her feet here superbly. And then Makhaya, right place, right time, slots it home fairly comfortably. But the hard work already done.
A great build-up leading up to that goal with the likes of Bambanani Mbane just collecting the second ball, making sure that she drives the ball all the way through to Jermaine Supasenwe, who I think with her pace and their partnership with Makhaya, they always have one up their sleeves. And perfect timing, perfect execution, and well converted by Hilda.
The pained expression from Hanan Ait El-Haj, but the absolute joy. Ramalepe needs to be careful. She's already on a yellow card. Shebak's ball into the areas. Lovely ball into the path of Chihiri. And significantly better than the other.
Yep, and it's important for the South Africans with a little less position.
Here's a chance for a second. South Africa lead by 2-0 in this final. And Hilda Makhaya is now joint leading scorer in this tournament. Amini keeps this ball in play. And then to Makhaya after El Shad tried to block that ball.
It's again, the South Africans keep imposing themselves.
South Africa imposing themselves on their opponents now. This game is opening up. Back to Supasenwe in a little bit of space. Can she add to the goal tally? Tesane is going to be offside. But she goes around the outside, looks to tee up a teammate. And Kulusabiana's effort has gone beyond Ermishi. And indeed, the offside flag eventually raised.
I think the South Africans have been to the final for so many times, and it would be so rewarding if they win the trophy.
Lovely chance here for Morocco. Can Tagnaout get them back in? Right chance! Morocco are fighting their way back in here. Rosella Ayane gets her first goal from open play in this tournament.
From the likes of Tagnaout, just to get in there, give that cross back, and Ayane says thank you.
Ayane with a fine goal, the capped off a magnificent move from Morocco. Jiraidi heavily involved, Tagnaout with the square ball, and then the finish from the England-based striker. And she...
South Africa, after so many tries, have finally got their hands on the Women's AFCON trophy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.